Hello everyone, I'm Alex Zen, and welcome to my yoga series. Today I want to discuss Surya Namaskar A, or Sun Salutation A. Sun salutations were done by the ancient yogis who lived in the mountains as the sun started to rise in the morning. Reason being is it's a warm-up. Before you can pull on any of these muscles, you have to get them warmed up. How do you get warmed up in yoga? You do sun salutations. So it was never about praising the sun, but it was about understanding that without that big ball of light in the sky, we probably wouldn't exist. Now, the practical reasons we did it was because in order to be able to pull on the hamstrings or the quads or the hip flexors or any of the muscle groups, you have to bring blood and circulation to them and warm them up like any other exercise. So the way we start out is we come to the head of our mat standing in Tadasana, always working back to front. Now, if you're looking for more of the individual poses, check out some of the other videos on my yoga series. So we come to the head of our mats, bringing our big toes together. We lift the toes, engaging the arches of the feet, bringing muscle energy to the shins, calves, and into the quadriceps. We start our Ujjayi breathing, tip of the tongue, roof of the palate. Dorsum of the tongue rests on the roof of the palate. We relax the jaw, keeping the mouth closed. Inhale the nose, exhale the nose the entire practice. On your next inhalation, we inhale all the way up, getting a big stretch. We exhale, following the hands folding all the way forward. Inhale, halfway up, head comes up, back is straight. We exhale, bringing the hands flat to the mat, feet go behind, coming all the way down, sliding the arms alongside the body. Some people go into an upward facing dog. I personally like to come down and go into cobra. Then we curl the toes under, push up, bring the feet about 6 inches upwards, pushing the hips back, back stays straight, chest opens up. We stay here 5 full Ujjayi breaths, and then we come forward into the halfway lift. We exhale down. Bend the knees slightly, come all the way up for a big stretch. Exhale, prayer, hands down at what we call empty state. Now, let's say you're watching this video and you go, but Alex, I'm not that flexible. Or maybe I have back problems or knee problems or neck problems or something and I can't actually get into that kind of position. The beauty about yoga is that it can be altered. Every single pose can be altered to fit your body. So I'm going to demonstrate what it could look like depending on somebody who wasn't flexible. We still come to the head of the mat, engage the muscles. We're going to get a big stretch. Maybe this is as high as you can go. Maybe your shoulders don't work out very well. Maybe you can only go this high. Once you're at your peak height, we exhale coming down. Maybe you're not that flexible. Maybe this is as much as you can do. We exhale down. Now watch the difference. When we inhale halfway up, my back shifts. This angle becomes different than this angle. So even if you're not all the way here and you're only here, this angle is going to change the trajectory of the stretch into your hamstrings and glutes. Now we come down, bringing the hands flat to the mat, never doing this. I see a lot of people doing this when they come down to the mat. That puts a lot of pressure on all these little bones, constantly putting pressure on the tips. We come flat hand down to the mat. We bring the feet back, sliding the hands alongside the body, all the way down to the mat. Feet are straight. We drive the feet down and the pelvis down, squeezing the shoulder blades, and we come up. Maybe this is as high as you can go today. Maybe it's this. Maybe you can get it all the way up. It just depends on your flexibility. We do an inhale here, exhale back down, curl the toes under, come onto the knees, push up the hips back. We take about a 6-inch step forward. And now, if you cannot drive the body back and the heels down, it may look like this. You have to bend the knees, attempting to keep the back straight with the chest open. This is much better than this. So once we get the chest straight, we slowly work at driving these heels down. Once they're down, we can curl the toes up, which are going to get you deeper into the calf. Once you've got your 5 breaths, your next inhalation, we come forward, halfway lift, we exhale down. Maybe this is as far as you can go. And now we're going to bend the knees and we come all the way up to our stretch, exhaling in prayer, bringing the hands down to empty state. Remember, once again, every pose can be altered. Taking your time with these things is beneficial if you're in pain. You can still do the actual movement, but it might take you longer, and that's absolutely okay, because if you're trying to utilize yoga as a rehabilitative therapy, sometimes you just have to take time in order to be able to get into these positions. Remember, it is not a competition between you and anyone else. Yoga is always a competition between you and the person you were yesterday. This mat is your space in order to be able to work on your body. Yoga is the ultimate self-care, in my opinion, of course. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be on the lookout for more videos from my yoga series.